Welcome back to day 2 of Roads to 9,000 Trophies. Last night I hopped on and I played a battle and won it. So we're up to 8,814 trophies. So deck we're running as per Lumberloon, Valk, Wizards, Dark Goblin, Knights, Tesla Log, and yeah, first battle. Battle 1. Rotate Valk at the bottom, plays these hogs, the Royal Hogs, I think they're called. Dark Goblin getting its value in as per. Take a bit damage. Balloon at the back. It's well defended with the Log, the Wizard, the Firecracker, but we still get a hit. And the Wizard dies, which is monumentous. So we've already got them down by 3,000 damage. Good Lumberjack placement to activate the King Tower. And bye-bye to the Firecracker. Wizard gets trampled on by the Mega Knight. Normally that Vault would last long enough to fight off the Mega Knight, but evidently not because of the Firecracker. Firecracker just getting leveled up, getting lots of value. Fortunately is still alive. Yeah, we just let it get a hit. Just let it get a hit. It's not worth it. So they've sort of brought it back now, probably level, due to me being level 15 and him level 14 Lumberjack, the left hand side, because of his wizard placement. It's decently defended. Still get a hit though, which could be pretty important. Evo Valk here, so good. They do get a bit of damage due to the Electro Wizards delaying Valk's Tornado Spin. Could I guess it's called? Evo and Mega Knights. What a nonce. That's all I have to say. Just let that wizard get as much damage as possible, and yeah, we're cooking currently. Dark Goblin getting its value, and we're so close to winning this. There's no way he wins this. I'm currently watching Family Guy through this, so I keep checking like how many I've won, because I do forget. Game 1 done. 1-0 up. 1-0 up. Game 2. Game 2. Dark Goblin Lumberjack on the right gets good damage. I don't think they're even here for this one. Bit strange, bit odd, but we'll definitely take the free win. We will 100% take the free win. So now we go into game 2. No, game 3 we're in now. We're going to game 3 now. Not much happening, just countering the old minions lightning, because they're just, a bit sad. Good chip damage. The knight's there just to kill off that ghost. Oh my god. And we try and predict something. But no, we just get good damage from Lumberjack, which is important as per. We sort of leave the Fisherman because it's level 12, which is a bit odd to play in Pancakes, but I love it when you play a Valkyrie against a Witch. It's very satisfying. Fortunately, the Ghost does kill off the Dark Goblin before it gets any value, but it's fine. We just place the Wizards just to get rid of the Ghost, and then he uses Lightning again. That's the only damage he's got on us, is through Lightning, which tells you all you need to know, really. Lumberloon, because it works. And he's already played Witch, but he gets the minions down, get a hit. We know we're going to use that Evo Valk on that Witch, but he places an unexpected Royal Giant. Very useful at times, but just countered beautifully. And that's Tile number 1. today went brilliant. I can tell you that for free. 3-0 up. Well, are we going to lose one? Probably not, because we're goated. But going into game 4 now. We get some rewards. Cheeky little nothing. And 10k, which we will take. Now only 100 trophies left. So this 4th or 5th game, guessing 4th, is pretty monumentous. Falk to counter Princess. Then he plays a Inferno Dragon, logs the Dark Goblin. The Wizard can clean up. And can clean up the Goblin Gang as well. Unfortunately, the Lumberjack doesn't get latched onto the tower because that would have been so much damage, but the Wizard does. So it's beautiful. Seeing them work together. Tesla down, and we try to distract the Witch with the Valkyrie, but it's just a little too late. Unfortunately, we're in a spot of bother here because we've got no elixir. We're just doomed here. Just ran out of elixir. It was so weird, and we just sort of accept defeat. But it's fine. We can definitely pull this back. It's not like one of those games yesterday where, you know, you can tell the course of the game before playing it. Well, not before playing it, but after, like, the first couple of plays from each, you can sort of tell who's going to win. And with one of these, it wasn't one of those. It was sort of, we've got to keep in this. Lumberjack's going to get hit. We'll get rid of all of this. I don't really get Minor. I don't really get it because he doesn't have a lot of health anymore, and he does absolutely no damage. I know he's just a distraction, which can be useful, but to be honest, bit of a waste of log. I don't know why I did that, to be honest, but I did. So good giant placement there. Can't really do much against it. Beautiful Valk. I love Valk so much. Place the knight to see if it can get a distraction, which it does, enabling the wizard to get that tower and take us to the what's it called? Overtime? Yeah, overtime. Wizard the Inferno Dragon because we know we're in trouble. I just didn't want to run the risk of the Goblin Gang taking out the wizard, so we sort of was feeling confident coming into this last 2 minutes about getting the next tower. Although he's winning, we are looking on the way to win it. Giant to get rid of the old Tesla. He sort of predicted that for the rest of the game. However, it wasn't like a good enough prediction to stop its effectiveness. Just try and kill that witch to minimise the damage. So we're down 2,500 now, and he was playing really well. But I just had this sort of like confidence that I still think I was going to win. Just because I just thought I know what his play is. I just have to wait for that Lumberloon with the Lumberjack. Here it comes. We got a good counter push. Get rid of that Princess. Should have probably tried to get rid of both, but it did, which was monumentous. We're still losing. We've got 40 seconds left. Right, play back. Got blah. Another counter push. Can't even speak at this point. Eva Valk doing bits. Last 30 seconds. She's brought us to just a win by 400 damage. We're doing everything to defend this now. And mine is not even going to do anything, even if we did let it go on the tower. Just get rid of that Princess because, yeah, they're just annoying. Comes through the Lumberloon, place the knight in the pocket, Tesla for the thingamajig, and we get the tower. Of course we do. So yet another, we're 4-0 up. There's a profit even if we lose this next one. I just had to check because I was watching Family Guy, so I sort of forgot how many games I played. And yeah, so 4 games played, the last one up now, which would leave us with one or two games to go before getting to 9,000, the closest we've ever been. Very intense. We start off with the Lumberloon because why not? Bit worried that the tower's going to lock onto the balloon, but it doesn't matter because they chuck so much elixir at this defense. Level 13 Ice Wizard. I mean, to be fair, his main thing isn't going to be damage. It's more going to be about um just slowing them down. But yeah, my game three's there, so I got a decent amount of damage, about 400. Hog Rider is taken away by the Tesla. Decent Mighty Miner placement, but use of ability, but it's not going to be enough to do anything really. Yeah, I couldn't really do much against the old wall breakers, but to be honest, wasn't that bothered. I hate how the Firecracker does that every time switch. I just log it, which obviously it wasn't a prediction, but we just got quite lucky and we counter pushed on the right. And he just goes full on the left, and I sort of realised I might be a bit cooked. But it's fine. We get so much more damage on the main tower than he does, and we get damage on the Firecracker, which is brilliant. So he just dies. Not a lot of value from that, but that's good for us. We can't complain. Coming into the last minute of the last game of the day, and we just played Tesla there to rotate the balloon rounds. We're getting ready for this Evo Lumberloon push, and we know he spent all of his elixir at Mighty Miner, Ice Wizards, Firecracker, Royal Recruits, and it's done. It's done. So that was the end of the day. It was a very good day for the push to 9,000. This might be the shortest series ever that I do, because I don't want to jinx it, but we only need 2 more games. And let me know if there's, after this very short series, should I continue doing Clash Royale? Should I adjust to something different? Maybe a bit of FIFA, a bit of F1. I play most games, so if you just give me a shout, then I'll see what I can do.